You know, it's a little bit feel, it's a little bit, you know, kind of going over a lot of film and just kind of seeing, you know, where we might need an uptick, you know, in certain areas. And I thought that Matt's been training really well and pushing Bobby, and Bobby's played great all year. So it's a great little competition, but sometimes when guys are pushing and training to reward and kind of, you know, give an opportunity, I thought that Matt earned it.
Andrew? If you can expand a little bit on the lineup changes, obviously having Agudelo in the lineup is a big difference, and beyond the goal, he was pretty effective. What does that do for you guys? What kind of different looks were you seeing out there?
Well, he, you know, with Juan coming back, you know, I think he was ready. He wanted to come back last week, but it was a little bit, you know, we had to listen to our medical staff because it's a, you know, he had a knee injury, so it wouldn't be smart. But he just, for me, Juan is a really good presence up there. He's not afraid to receive it, and when he receives it, he's actually always dangerous as he holds it. It's not just holding it to play it; it's holding it, drawing people in, and then giving it up. And so for me, he makes players like Lee and Kellen have a little bit more time to find the gaps, and you know, Diego as well. So when you have someone that can do that, it really opens up, you know, what we're trying to do. Well, no, I think it was the effort from everybody. I mean, if you notice, we were closing down on every opportunity, and that's the effort we need as a constant. And I think when we do that, you know, from Lee to Kellen to Scotty, to, you know, Diego when he's in there, and Sayer came in, and Chad, and when we can limit them, you know, there's just a little bit more urgency. We do a lot better. But then again, there's, you know, AJ, I thought did a nice job coming in, and was very vocal in training all week and very vocal on the field, and we need that. You know, to be honest with you, hopefully it's a good. We needed a win because you know, last week we were really disappointed with the way the game went, just top to bottom, and then we were really disappointed with Toronto as well because we actually played decent enough to do something in that game, but we didn't, and that was a real kick to our psyche, and so we needed to rebound. And I thought tonight, even after another loss, you really start, you know, asking a lot of guys, and tonight, you know, the energy was there, and right from the opening whistle, I felt really good about our chances.
Kyle?
What happened after the final whistle?
To be honest with you, I don't know. I got to go back and look on film. I know that there were red cards shown to Samari and Sayer Sen. I don't know exactly what transpired to lead that, but you know, it's two teams going at it, and you know, we'll see it on film. But there was definitely a lot of emotion.
Chicago's pretty hot coming into this game, and Mike McGee in particular. What was the strategy for shutting him down?
Well, it's funny, we talked a lot about it, and he still got a shot. That's how he gets chances, right? It was a shot deflection, and he just is so elusive inside the box. You just can't get too close to him. And so for us, we talked a lot about where he arrives. So he likes to drift, he finds the gaps, and he's really good at that. And if we could keep an eye on him, you know, that was the best. You know, I think that we did much better in the second half, was actually communicate every step he made. So because he'll start wide and kind of drift in and go along, and so as long as Farrell was communicating that pass on to AJ, it worked well. In the first half, there was a little bit of a breakdown because Farrell had to come over all the way, and he almost had his chance. But that's what Mike McGee's been doing. He's just been lethal when he gets, you know, a yard space, and that's hard to defend.
Andrew, last question.
You guys possessed so well in the first half, but only one shot on target. What was different in the second half that created more chances?
Not much. I think we felt good about it wasn't, for me, it wasn't, you know, we talk about possession and where you have possession. I thought we had good, dangerous possession, and there's a difference, right? When we, in the weeks before, we had center back, outside back, center back. That to me is not dangerous, but we were getting in behind, we were at the top of their box, moving it from, you know, I want to say, final third area, not totally in the box, but we had them in the area where you limit counterattacks, you limit anything they're doing, and you're not, you know, so far up the field. So it was a good possession. I thought it was a dangerous possession, which makes them work harder. And so in the second half, I think we just, you know, I think it was a lot of the same, but we were able to break through.